tonight we brought you dramatic video of Bruce Wayne being arrested and dragged into Arkham City. So far, the mayor's office has refused to justify this heavy-handed approach to what was a peaceful protest. What will happen to Mr. Wayne behind these walls? Known as an international playboy, he will now have to contend with convicted thieves, murderers, and cannibals. Will he have the skills to survive? This is Vicky Vale, reporting for Gotham Live. More later in the program.
It's finally here, my Batman cosplay from the last night on Earth. This took me a wee bit to actually figure out what to do. It's actually quite a simple build. Initially I had bought a straitjacket from a party store, but I was not happy with it, so I decided just to make my own custom straitjacket. It's quite a simple thing to do, so I went and bought a long sleeve shirt from Primark, and then I cut off the collar from the shirt. I then also cut the front pocket and the buttons from the shirt, and I managed to reuse the collar later in the build. I used a pair of fabric scissors to remove everything. I wasn't that bothered about it being a rough cut, because I think actually it being a bit rough and unneat, it actually added more of the aesthetic of the lore, since it is basically like a post-apocalyptic world with Batman. So I then moved on and drawn a W in the front with a fabric pen, which was again crudely drawn, which added more of the effect as well. Then to actually complete the straitjacket, I then bought a bunch of belts from the second-hand store. I then cut up the belts to length so that I could basically double what I had. I had initially bought some leather straps, but I ran out very quickly, so thankfully there was a second-hand store nearby that I could actually go and buy more belts, because it would have looked about horrible. Then I created as you can see in the picture, I then finished off by gluing the belts to the back of the shirt. I used a fabric glue, which can be used for leather as well. I then cut up the collar more to actually create the collar around the neck, because as you can see in the picture here, just again I glued the fabric to the leather, then glued the cut-offs of the leather belt around the neck. Anyway, that was a really simple build. As you can see, I actually quite liked how it turned out. It actually turned out better than I hoped, because I actually feared it wasn't going to be that good when I seen the straitjacket from the party store. Anyway, that's all I've got. You can follow me further on this build when I actually do cons and POVs. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Anyway, see you all later.